abnormal for the valuation profession, but sometimes, not always, underperforming dealers can actually be worth more than overperforming dealers. And it's because of the assumption that an underperforming dealer, if the right person were to come in, they might look at the set of financials and figure out, if actual earnings are X, I can come in and do some things well, and expected ongoing earnings are a little greater. It might have a little greater value than maybe what's sort of present at the current.
Yeah, that's a great point, and in fact was just with a client earlier this week that has been in growth mode for years, and we're over well over 20 rooftops, and we were talking with him about what he's looking for, given the current market, and it's a lot of those things. Where do I have the most potential, for growth, both in brand and in potentially underperformance as it relates to his market and his footprint. And it's you brought up diversification, which brands he thought made sense within his total portfolio, if you will, and who within sort of that buy box represents an opportunity and has potential. So whether on the market or not. So from a value standpoint, that's what he's looking at.
Well, and one of the often overlooked sort of value drivers or factors is how well does a particular brand fit in a certain market, right? So Texas obviously is a truck market. Colorado is sort of that SUV kind of hybrid market. And so if you're a sedan dealer in Texas, are you as successful as a truck dealer? Probably not. So I think kind of brand fit to the market and also the demographic, or you had a case along many years ago involving an ultra high line. And by ultra high line, you're talking Lamborghinis, Rolls Royce, things like that. Again, the obvious would be that would do better in a Los Angeles or South Beach, Miami. You may not do as well in a smaller metropolis. So I think brand fit to your market is also a value driver for this industry.
And that's another great point. Along those lines, same conversation that I mentioned earlier.